Howdy. I just wake up, don't look at me like whatever, because I just wake up. I want to make this video in the morning because later gonna be too hot for me to make it. Take your time, take a cigarette, take a coffee, and about half hour listen what I have to say. This is my story with LINDT. And for start, I open. Yes, I smoke. It's my breakfast, it's my way of relaxing and things like that. But I want to say the things about LINKT and my 3 weeks story with them. When I come in Germany to look for work, I said I want to look for a job, a real job, not slavery. I come in Germany, I start to look for a job with help from someone. I found, finally, after a few months, I found a job with Pascal Lierman. Is the person who hired me. I was to him, he tell me what it's about LINKT, what I have to do, things like that. Fine, sound normal and nothing extreme. Then come the time to start with LINKT, chocolate factory from Aachen. So I go there, first day like everywhere else, it's first day, what can I say? And then from the second day, the shit start to happen. From the things I supposed to do, and I did first day, from the second day they asked to do much more, much faster, much better. And that is, my job was to put chocolate praline, bonbons, on the buns to go for packing. That is, I have to do 2 buns. Every person have 2 buns. Was about 5 or 6 person for entire line. That was first day, no problem. So, second day, I was asked to make 4 buns, helping the bitch in front of me, the bitch behind me, and another one 50 meters away from another line. So it's already from 2 buns, 4 of them, the job for 2 persons. I have to help my neighbors, front and back, 3 jobs. I have to go to help another bitch from another line, 4 jobs. And second day when I did that, I didn't say nothing, I started to do it the way I could, whatever. Third day in the first week, they see as I do, and they start to ask me much more, much harder, much faster. Hello? I did what I could. So, because I start to say, oh, I'm not paid for this and that and that, why I have to do the job for 4 person only for myself? Plus, cause when others in front of me or in the back have to be helped because they left behind, I was the only one to help them. When it was my turn to help them, no one else from my colleagues come to help me. And when I asked to come to help me, they said, no, it's not my business, I'm not paid for that. So, I have to help everyone and no one to help me. And the worst part of this is because the chef, the Turkish Muslim piece of shit woman, who is like this, half meter, and like this, like a tongue, never yell on my colleagues when I ask to help me. Never no one yell to them, only to me they yell. Go to helpen, abnehmen, helfen. I was the stupid one to help. So, because I start to say, because I don't want this, I don't like what happened there, because I'm here to do one thing, not to do 4 jobs for 4 people in once. That person, Turkish Muslim Shimile, is the name, make me reclamație. Reclamație. to the director, and director to the person who hired me. And remember this, I get reclamation day 3. So, to finish with the first week, even my cigarette finish. um, so, after 3 days, the last day of work in the first week, I was put to make packing. I was not anymore on the bonbons, I have to make impacking. Fine. There was better because there I have to sit down all day, all 8 hours. Because, now the worst part, I haven't shown you. This is the shoes I have to wear 8 hours shift standing up in the first 3 days. They look nice, I cannot say no. They are a bit bigger for me, but they have metal in it. Here, all this is metal inside. Here, all the way is metal inside. Here is metal inside. Those are shoes for construction. Those are shoes for those who work in the woods or something, not for someone who works with the bonbon chocolat. And those I have to support them 8 hours a day standing up. So, that is one problem. So, like I said, in the first week, after 3 days, I get reclamation. And then, fine. Pascal Lierman called me to say, hey, you get reclamation for this, for that, so blah, blah, blah. From the first day, from the first week, what the shit is this? So, no one believed me. I talked with Pascal. I said whatever happened there in the first week, and didn't believe me, don't give a shit. Because even this one is idiot. When I was to him to get a job, he told me, because there is this, there is that, blah, blah, blah. Everything was a heaven for him. But he know, because he worked with LINDT for a long time, and he know all the stupid shit happened there, and he never tell me for now. So, I get a reclamation. Day 5, when I go back to work, I meet the director and the piece of shit Shimile, the Turkish Muslim shit, who is the chef from the team where I was, and I recorded. I record, fine, it's an audio recording. It's not video, because there they're not allowed to make video. I record this conversation between me, the chef from the team, and the director, with the help from a Romanian colleague to translate where I didn't understood something. And now for the next how much? It's 12 minutes. I'm gonna show you the record. I'm gonna let you hear the recording also, where in this recording you fine if you don't understand it because it's a bit noisy. It's made in factory, not in the office or something. It's in Romanian and German, and there you hear very clear when the director said to me, here in LINDT we have a program for newcomers for 3 weeks to learn to do the things, not from the first 3 days, the way that Turkish shit asked me to do. And when I said this, when I said to the director, oh, I'm here only 4 days, I was there only 4 days in the first week of my life to LINDT. 4 days I was there. He looked at me, you hear it also, you are here only 3 days, 4 days. And if you see in that moment the face of that Turkish shit, what face make when I tell to the director this, almost want to run away from this, from that building. I don't even know how to describe the feeling. Anyway, so I have the recording here, and now I'm gonna let you hear it till I smoke a cigarette and I drink a bit of coffee to wake up. I don't know how to. So I'm gonna do like this to be closer the sound to hear it. And for the next 12 minutes, shut up and listen. It's for your own good. My video is made to inform everyone else from this planet, not only from Aachen, from Germany, everyone, to inform it what shit is this chocolate factory LINDT from Aachen. So, for the next 12 minutes, listen. It's a bit noisy because it's made in factory, and it's audio only. There's no video, audio.
Morgen musst du Büro.
Gesagt, du hast eine Recognition und nicht gut arbeiten, nicht gut.
Wir haben noch eine.
Alle Leute sagen, musst du schnell arbeiten.
Ja.
Ich sage, wie sagst du?
Să mă comport bine, în ce sens?
Wenn ich gut arbeite.
Ja.
Nu comport, eu ca. În ce sens mă comport bine?
Hat gesagt, warum nicht gut? Ich bin gute Frau, warum nicht gut?
Aber der hat irgendwie sexuell, hat er so gesagt.
Da, eu sunt trans. Transsexual, sunt transsexual.
Ist transsexual, hat gesagt.
Transsexual, was ist das?
Ich weiß nicht.
Am fost băiat, m-am făcut femeie.
Hast du Junge, jetzt ist Mädchen. Ich bin versetzt.
Achso, du warst jünger und
Jetzt ist Mädchen, ja.
So.
Că lumea de în jur vorbește despre mine.
Und alle Leute immer sagt, ja, ist ein Mädchen oder Junge.
Also
Ich auch keine Ahnung.
Care problem. Dar nu că vorbesc despre mine ca sincer să vorbesc în râs și zice că eu mă comport rău în felul ăsta când au parte, când vorbesc că mă drepesc sau că mă...
Hat gesagt, man, die Leute gesehen, hast nicht so gute Komportament und
Also wer denn zum Beispiel?
no, hast nicht gesagt, aber keine Leute, hast nicht, nur
Ja,
das
Kollegen.
nicht. Nein, das ist falsch.
In reclamatie so.
Ja, ich habe mit dem geredet, aber der hat mich verstanden. Sagte. Und dann habe ich zur Schichtleute gegangen. Ich habe gesagt, die ist zu langsam.
Ja.
Und die kann keine Deutsch. Also deswegen.
Ich spring nicht, aber verstehen. Dacă nu înțelegeam, cum vă făceați să mă puneți
Aber ich habe vorgestern ein paar Mal erklärt. Du
Ich
hast
bin in
kein
Deutschland vor 3-4 Monate. So, till now to explain what is about there. In reclamatie, one of those bitches what you hear, not the Romanian one, the Turkish one, make me reclamatie because I'm not fast enough. So, I explain this now also. How the hell I can be fast enough when from 2 bands you ask me to do 4 bands, you ask me to help my neighbors, and you ask me to help another bitch from another line 50 meters away. And those stupid shoes also. Whatever. There you see about my transsexual part, because I am transsexual. Yes, in the second day from the first week, the bitches around, they hear because I am transsexual because of my name. The name they have to use is the boy name and not Gabi, the way I present myself. And so they discover because I'm trans and blah blah blah. Other old bitches who are perfect, they start to whatever things to say, doesn't matter. And imagine me, a transsexual person working in a factory with Turkish Muslim, and Rus communist. That is recipe for disaster. So this is the explanation about the meeting between me, the chef, the Turkish one from the team, and the director of the factory. And now I let you listen further.
Mit wem musst du sprechen? Ich brauche Leute, zum Beispiel Maschine lernen, fahren lernen. Ich habe genug
Zeit ist erste Woche, in Zeit. Wir sagen alles, aber in einer
Ja,
Woche
ich weiß, aber du bist noch zu langsam. Also,
sag mal, male, că mâine la mea la cură, dar nu.
Tu bist ein bisschen langsam.
Ja,
Du bist ein bisschen mai încet.
Ja,
weil-
Dacă n-a făcut ea reclamația, acum câte zi?
So before I forget, the way you hear, talk about because I am langsam, that it's too slow. Well, now now you tell me, when you go to have a job first week of your life in whatever country, in whatever fabric, and not knowing because there you have to be fast, because I didn't know, no one tell me, because there you have to do whatever things you do, you have to do it fast, no one tell me that. Now you tell me, first time on a job, and where you have to work physic, not in the office or something, how fast you are when you don't even know what to do, because in this moment someone tell you you have to do this, and then when you start to do that thing, someone else come to you to say, yeah, you have to do also this one, and then another one come, you have to do also this one. So instead to learn me to do things from that factory, more they make me crazy. I start one thing, then another one, you have to do this one, you have to do that one, you have to do that one. Hello, what, I am robot? No. So also before you hear, because I don't speak German. Well, yes, German language I speak about 50-50, half-half, 50% to say like that, but I understand everything. And that stupid Turkish Muslim person when make me reclamație because I don't speak German, that is bullshit, because one thing is to not speak. Oh, moment, someone stressed me with bullshit. So, one thing is to not speak, and even if I speak, I don't want to speak with no one, because I don't want, when I see they're only dead people, old people for 50 years up. And the other thing is to understand German language, which is total different, two things, speaking and understanding. Because if I didn't understood German, I didn't knew when someone come to me to say you have to do this, you have to do that, I didn't understood what I have to do, and that's never gonna happen. Moment. Nah, sorry, my neighbor come for something. Anyway, so one thing is to speak, other thing to understand. If I didn't understand German, good enough at least, not perfect. I didn't know to do things in that factory when someone come to me to say you have to do this, you have to do that. So it's two different things to speak and to learn, to hear, to understand, because I go crazy. And now I let you hear further the recording.
Hat gesagt, vorgestern, ne? Vorgestern, waren du bist einpacken.
Ja.
Das ist einfach gedacht. Alles.
Okay, ich habe viele Leute, nein, ich habe viele Chancen gegeben, viele Leute, aber das bringt nichts. Dann beschweren wir meine Arbeitskollegen, wir müssen für sie auch arbeiten. Das ist
Ja, kein Problem, arbeid. Ik moest leren auto. Ik weet, dar pentru mine problema e că mi s-a dus în reclamație că nu mă comport eu bine. Ce fac? Dat pe cineva, arunc pe cineva, mă duc...
Hat gesagt, in Reklamation hat gesagt, nichts, ich bin nichts gut, ich bin schlecht.
schlechte Frau. Nein.
Hat nicht gesagt.
So.
Nein.
Și mâine,
Dann haben wir was falsch rübergegeben.
Ja.
ăia de acolo la birou în care mă chemă, e mult mai...
Schlechte Frau kriegt was anderes, aber
Reclamation
Benzin ist wieder anders. Also wir haben gesagt, du bist zu langsam, du kannst keine Deutsch, da sonst, also das ist eine schlechte Frau.
Asta m-a luat ieri m-a sunat cu dacă dar să mă făceam de unde...
De la firma.
Da.
De la firma.
Da. Și
da, mai la firma.
s-a putea din afară. Dacă
Mogă
vine
mă dați regiți un birou cu la firma.
pentru reclamația să spăriți o săptămână de lucru, de parcă ea a fost rapid de lucru când a venit în Germania, pentru reclamația asta nici că putea să mă dea fac. Dacă vine să mă palmă.
Hat gesagt, morgen gehst du Büro für Leihfirma und vielleicht Kündigung kriegen.
Also vielleicht Stichleiter für Chance geben, woanders geben, aber ja, aber bei
Și că n-am întrebat. Ești bandă, că nu chiar.
M-am mutat acum, 66. Dar pentru mine nu e vorba unde mă mută sau nu mă mută. Pentru mine e vorba de așa la o săptămână.
schlecht, bei uns ist es schlecht.
Ist bisschen und bis
Und wir haben Robert ist schneller als Kleinbachstraße. Also
ist noch bei der Kleinbachstraße sau gut. Wenn man in die Banderei. Vielleicht reden wir weiter und
Dar problema e că nici am când a venit în Germania la o săptămână făcea că nu era
Das Problem ist hier, wir haben nicht viel Zeit zum Anlernen. Ne? Das ist immer,
ich muss schnell anlernen, Leute.
genau, die Mine muss, ich sag mal, du hast 2-3 Tage, dann musst du eigentlich bereit sein. Ne? Man kann nicht, einen Moment bitte. Du hast nicht 3 Wochen Zeit. Du kannst nicht 3 Wochen warten, bis jemand, weil die anderen Frauen müssen mitarbeiten.
tu nu trebuie să înveți repede.
Ich bin hier 4 Tage.
So, the way you hear also the director start to speak now, the way you hear maybe you understand German from this recording or not, I have 3 weeks to learn things in that factory. Because the idiot director didn't know because I am there for 4 days only. And from now, when I start the conversation to hear for yourself, I'm gonna say to the director because I'm there 4 days. And in that moment, if you see the face from that Turkish person, you not even believe it. That piece of shit almost want to run away from the factory. When I say to director, because I am there 4 days, not 3 weeks. The way you hear from director saying. Listen, keep listening, it's about half the way.
Sau nicht 3 Wochen, 4 Wochen, 6 Tage die bin.
Du warst jetzt war nur Kaffee?
Roboter, ein Also wenn ihr jetzt einen Roboter nicht schaffen, dann schafft ihr die andere Seite auch nicht.
Diese Reklamation für mich jetzt ist zu schnell, ab der 4 Tage.
Aber es gibt, guck mal, erste Tag, ich merke das, ich kenne die Leute.
Erste Tag ist erste Tag.
Nein, das ist nicht erste Tag. Also du hast irgendwie keine Lust mehr. Sag mal, so sehe ich das aus. Ja?
Trebuie să fii face.
Also du gibst keine Mühe mehr. Ich habe das.
Listen to this bitch, the Turkish Muslim shit. Keine Lust mehr. That is, I don't know how to say in English. I don't have appetite to work or something like that. Keine Lust. How the hell I can have lust mehr? As long I am there to do one thing and every day you ask me to do more and more and more. Because from one thing I'm supposed to do, I end up to do, I don't know how many other things. I don't even explain again now. I start to do now one thing and then in next minute you come to say you have to do also this, you have to do also that, you have to do also this, you have to do also that. How the hell am I supposed to have lust mehr as long I don't have time not even to do the things I'm supposed to do? I don't understand these people.
Es gibt Leute, 2 Tage, wir geben und versuchen alles zu machen. Aber du bist so lahm.
Nu urmează lucru, spui că problema de plecați și la pastor.
Nici problema Arbeit, nici problema.
Ach so, das habe ich nicht
Musst du tot weg.
Trebuie să mă învăț cu ei.
Ja. Da Da musst du deinen Stuhl wechseln.
Ich muss zweimal wechseln.
Wollen wir noch Chance geben? Noch 2 Wochen? Ja?
Asta e calculul meu.
Aparte de se...
Anyway, the rest 5 minutes doesn't matter because it's not so important. But I have the recording audio from that meeting. Do not make this video too long. If you are curious to hear entire recording, then you can let me know. And so this is the first week, and of course in the same day when I have the meeting with the director and this bitch about my first days there, then I called Pascal Recomand, the person who hired me, to tell him this is not a job, it's slavery. And it is like that, because even this Pascal, it's another idiot, Albanese or so. He don't tell me from the start, because there I have to do fast things. He didn't tell me from the start, because I have to do much more than he tell me first time. He didn't tell me because I have to do things every day faster, better, and much more. Because if I knew from the first day when I go to get this job, I say fuck off direct. So, to make it short as possible, to not make you bored too much, this is the first week of me on LINDT. Second week, I was moved in, how you say, in another halle, another section of the factory, to the big chocolat figurine from rabbits, bears, whatever animals from chocolat. And those rabbits, it's about the size of this sheet paper, a bit higher also. But imagine this, it's a chocolate rabbit, and I have to do, when come to me on the band, I have to make it, you know, the cellophane over to make it to stay the shape of the rabbit. So that was a bit easy in a way, because I have to sit down. I didn't have to stand up 8 hours like first week. So I did that, fine, till I learned how to do it in first day. I did it the way I did it, and then making, I started to do it better. And first week to rabbits, second week of the job was a bit better. No one tell me nothing. Not good, not bad, nothing. So second week was almost normal. Even so, in second week, I did the job for 2 persons, not for 4 persons in one time, like in first week. So in a way, I had time to make my rabbits good enough. Third week and the last week for me to LINDT was like this. So after weekend, I go there in the third week. The same rabbits, the same thing, to do two jobs for 1 person. I have to make my rabbits, and I have to go to 50 meters away to another line to help at the beach. And I don't know how happened this, because most of the time only me, I was called to help that beach. So those rabbits come on the band to me to do whatever I have to do. When I was called to go to help the other one, my rabbit was not made. They go like this. Oh, so if I'm not there, who make the rabbits? Santa Claus. And whatever old piece of shit Russian this time, from the parking where the rabbits go to be put on the big carton box to go away in deposit, start to yell at me all day, from the morning till the evening, till the 12 o'clock almost. Start to yell on me, Gabi, faster, Gabi, schneller, Gabi, better. That is to make it faster, to make it better, to make it much more. How the hell am I supposed to do that? As long as I have, most of the time I have to go in another line to help another bitch. How I supposed to do that? Myself to be in two places in one time is not possible. And from the morning, from 6 o'clock till I start, till about 12 o'clock in the midday, that bitch make me crazy all day. Not even Natalie, the chef from the team where I was, didn't say nothing to me. Not good, not bad. No one said nothing to me except that piece of shit Russian communist, old for 78 years. I don't even know why it's still there in the factory. All they yell on me, minute by minute. Start to yell on me, faster, schneller, besser. And no one else yell on me from the colleagues and the chef from the team because they see, because most of the time I have to be in another line to help another bitch. Because nah. And only me, I was calling that day to do that, not anyone else from this team. So that was enough for me. And plus of that, about those rabbits, I have a photo from the factory with standard quality, and that is was a photo to show to me how to make the rabbits. And that photo have many defects and if that photo is standard quality for LINDT, my rabbits was perfect made, even better than that. Except those when I was not on the band to make it, because I was another line to help another bitch. But when I make my rabbits, if you see my rabbits, how I make it, in comparison with the photo quality standard from LINDT, what they give me to show me how to make that rabbit, my rabbits are perfect. And still was not good for that Russian shit old person. And about 12 o'clock in the midday, that bitch come to me for the 4th time or 5 times, come to me to yell on me to do this, to do that, make me crazy. And then I said, fuck off, I leave from the factory. In that moment, I leave from the factory. So, knowing in a way that for me it's the end of the shit. And even better because I have the most worst 3 weeks of my life in this factory. Never in 30 years of my life I didn't have how you say, stress, and not only stress, all the bad things like I had with this LINDT factory. So in that day, about 12 o'clock, almost 2 hours before the shift to end, I go away. I go away. So that was the last one I was there, the last moment I was there, and I'm never gonna go back. And after all this shit, what happened to me, like I said, now I'm gonna tell you the stupid rules what is in that factory. I said before, I'm gonna say it again. So for me as a trans person, working with old bitches, Muslim, Turk and communist Druze, that is recipes for disaster. Because there in that factory, like in every other factory, the way I hear till now in Germany, you're never gonna find a German person working physic work in factories. You're never gonna see that, because I see even for myself. And this is my story with LINDT, a short one, and lucky me, I go away. But now I tell you about the stupid rules what is in that factory. So, like I said, when you go in till you go out, you're not allowed to sit down in the pause, you're not allowed to drink coffee and smoke a cigarette outside. You can smoke outside, but you cannot drink coffee outside. That is stupid. I don't understand why. Also on pause, if you go outside to stay outside because you want air or something, you're not allowed to sit, you're not allowed to do like this on the wall or something to relax your back or so, which I don't understand why. What is so bad to sit down in pause 5 minutes to smoke a cigarette? the way I do it now, and to drink a coffee when you have the pause a half hour. Why not? What is so big problem with this? Um, so after first week there I get used to with those stupid rules, but with colleagues is not possible, because there in this factory you found only person like this, 1 meter 50 maximum, and there it's all like this, skeleton person, those are young, or is those like this, a real tank, and like this. For those young persons, women are there who come from the school or something, they are skeleton, and no, they are skeleton. If you see, most of them, they look like dead people. You don't even believe because they are still alive, how skinny they are. And about those old bitches who are tank, big tank, when they come on the door, every door they have to pass, they don't go with the face, they go on one side. Don't believe me? Go on LINDT factory to see what people you found there working. And if you tell me now, because if those people like that, old bitches and very big, very large, I am fat, but I am Miss Universe in comparison with those, are faster than me, then shoot me now. Shoot me now, because I go crazy. So, for more other information about really stupid rules from LINDT and something from that factory, you can ask me anytime. I can tell you anywhere, anytime. Because now I see already have 37 minutes this video, so I don't want to make it very long. So, if you want to understand something from this video, fine. If not, I don't give a shit. LINDT factory is not a working place. It's a slavery place worse than Auschwitz. Even in Auschwitz, from what I see in videos from years ago, was much better in Auschwitz than in LINDT factory. And in this factory happened things like that because I can say it's one of the biggest factories in Germany. And because I know now, because in other factories you don't found German people working physic work. So I tell you for sure, don't even dream to come in Germany in those days to look for a job. Better go be yourself a prostitute, be yourself a criminal, a mafia or something, because it's better than to work in a factories in Deutschland.